Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Season 1, Episode 8 of Angel, titled I Will Remember You. And I wonder if this is a continuation of the last episode of Buffy, or if it's something new.
I feel like they're going to forget. They're going to get amnesia.
That would be an interesting concept, especially it would help Buffy and, Angel kind of finally separate and get on with their lives as if they forgot about each other. Even if it's through magic, like a willow spell or some type of demon. One way for us to find out, and that's for us to keep watching. So thank you for joining us for Buffy. Wow, Angel. We're going to be starting this one in 3, 2, 1.
Angel.
Yeah, might as well be. I feel like you would have liked being a clockwork guy.
Dude, clocks are so cool.
Yeah, exactly.
His desk isn't level.
Is he back?
When did he get back?
Late last night.
And?
I seem fine.
This just means it cut deeper than usual. Batten down the hatches. Here comes Hurricane Buffy.
You think?
Followed by Hurricane Cordelia and Hurricane Doyle.
Oh my god!
No.
Do it, Angel!
Listen to me, man. It's not worth it. The floor's uneven.
No, they were fair for thinking that, though.
You thought
That's going to be relevant.
You know how he always jumps to conclusions.
I stayed out of sight. She didn't even know I was there.
Really? So you avoided her?
Look, Buffy will always be a part of me, and that's never going to change. But she's human, and I'm not, and that's also never going to change. Look, we said our goodbyes. No need to stir any of this up again.
If my ex came to town and was all stalking me in the shadows and then left, and then he didn't even say hello, I'd be a little upset.
Woo!
Buffy!
Wouldn't you?
What a great cut-in.
What brings you to...
I came to see my father.
Oh.
Thought I'd stop by. Cordelia, how are you?
Good. I'm good. You?
I've been better.
Ooh, the look of shame. All right, you two get out.
Well, this is Doyle, and he gets visions of people in trouble.
Nice to make you.
And this is us leaving you two alone.
Ooh, you're in
Door
trouble.
closed.
Who do you think you are coming to my town, following me around behind my back?
I'm sorry.
What is this, some new torment you cooked up just for me?
No, I didn't want to torment.
You
It was
can
weird
me,
to
but
see
I
her in the
can't
show.
see you.
It's kind of a long story.
Your new sidekick had a vision I was in it. You came to Sunnydale?
Okay, maybe not that long.
You didn't feel that I was important enough to even tell me that you were.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I don't need you skulking around, trying to protect me. Unless, of course, I'm in some gigantic fight to the death, which I was last night. That was you helping me, wasn't it?
I was in the neighborhood.
All right.
Oh, they'll be into this for a while. We still have time for a cappuccino and probably the director's cut of the Titanic.
Never seen that movie.
The Titanic?
Nope.
Hey,
Take a
look.
plot device. Woo!
Demon
Whoa.
Samurai.
Oh my god. That's a good plot device.
Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah. The Buffy and Angel show. First, they talk out their differences, and then they punch them out.
Shouldn't we?
Stick our noses where they don't belong and get them flattened? No, thank you.
Oh, Doyle.
I'm like so curious about why he's a samurai.
Wow. Woo! Green goo.
What was that?
Oh my god, the face-to-face.
It's heading towards the ocean.
Are you sure?
It's wounded. I can smell its blood.
Ah.
I'd like to have this done before dark.
I can handle this myself.
You bailed me out last night. I'd like us to be even.
We're keeping score now.
Ooh.
Yikes. Oh, dude, do you think there's gonna be a rat master?
Splinter. They're in the sewers. That's New York. Never mind.
I feel weird.
I do too. I mean, I only came to see you so I could tell you face to face, not to see me face to face anymore.
Camera work feels so different than Buffy.
And then we're on the floor on top of each other, and it's just really confusing being around you.
No, I meant I felt weird from the demon's blood.
Oh.
When we're apart, it's easier. It hurts.
I bet.
Yeah, because you guys broke it off abruptly with no closure.
We walked into the smoke.
They got raw nerves exposed from that break.
I want Buffy to walk away into the smoke.
Doesn't work with us.
Yeah, step closer to each other.
No, I can't give you a life or a future or anything a real girl wants.
Just stop stepping in.
We miss each other.
They're lying to themselves.
It's a forbidden love, Mikey. We're supposed to support it.
We'd only end up having to leave each other again. I was really jonesing for another heartbreaking sewer talk.
I'm sorry.
They do have a lot of talks in sewers.
Back home. I'm actually heading toward a pretty good life now that...
I'm out of the picture.
Woo!
That's why I left.
This has been 10 minutes of a Buffy Angel argument for this episode.
It's best all around if we split up.
Oof.
I can handle it.
It's a dive on 2nd near beach, the Lone Bar. Demons go there sometimes when they need to get patched up.
Oh. The dive bar for demons?
Hell yeah. Oh, damn.
Oh, the glowy eyes. Oh. Ooh, weapons fight. Let's go. I did not have this on my bingo card. Oh.
What?
Oh, hand to hand now.
Nah, he's got a baby sword.
Oh. He's got the base of it. Shaft. That's what they're called. Oh. 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 Drink his blood. Drink the blood.
I feel like he shouldn't do that.
Drink the blood, Angel. He needs to heal. What just happened?
He's been infected.
It looks like he's being, like, purified.
No.
His heart's beating. Is he? He's a human again?
He's not a vampire anymore.
What? Okay, so they can be together, but they can't? I'm so confused.
She killed him. Oops. My bad. It's just dust I forgot to sweep under the rug.
Heart attack?
Hey, don't blame me if he's too cheap to hire a cleaning lady. You walked in the front door from the street. You've got an umbrella.
This is crazy.
He's alive, Cordelia.
Some of its blood mixed with mine.
And you wound up with a pulse.
Wow.
I want to find out what kind of demon that was. Oh! In my back. It hurts. Everything's
More real? Now that you're real?
Wow.
now. I have a mortal body. I am so hungry.
Look out, he's gonna eat everything in sight.
He's gonna get fat.
Food has taste.
Food.
It's a stocked fridge for 2 people.
This is fucking hilarious.
All right, we need to focus here. Try and figure out. I love chocolate.
And now my stomach's killing me. Cordelia, find Buffy. She's in Santa Monica near the Lone Bar. Tell her I killed the demon. Don't tell her what's happened to me. Not till I know what it means.
Oh. In case it's temporary.
Where are they finding these books, bro?
It's called a Moradine.
The library?
Powerful assassins. Soldiers of darkness kind of thing. You know, they take out warriors for our side, like you and Buffy. Veins run with the blood of eternity.
Oh.
Its blood has regenerative properties.
Which explains what happened to me.
He's a reflection. Oh my god.
How come I keep getting the feeling that you're not telling me everything? I want to speak to the powers that be.
Whoa. That's easier said than done, bud. Powers that be don't live in our reality. You have to approach them through channels.
What?
Fantasy portal time.
We're meeting God?
No, we're not meeting God.
It's like has been. We're going to heaven.
Gateway for Lost Souls is under the post office.
That tracks.
That tracks.
Not allowed. I'm just a lowly messenger. You're a warrior. Your heart is
Oh.
pure. When I do this right, we beseech access to the knowing ones. We may just.
This feels like a big episode right now. Oh, he's got a fucking steak very layer. That's great. What?
What have you brought us?
Was I supposed to?
Call us forth and bring no offering.
His watch.
Brought you this.
I like time. There's so little and so much of it.
Wasn't the powers that be that did this?
The powers that be. Did you save humanity? Avert the apocalypse?
You faced a Mora demon, life goes on.
My life as a human. I'm not poisoned or under some spell.
The auguries say no.
What?
If it has happened, it was meant to be.
From this day, you will live and die as any mortal man.
What?
You are released from your fealty.
Interesting. So demons are warriors?
That's it. I'm free.
Whoa.
It didn't work?
Yes, it did.
You just went in this instant.
What?
Oh. That's why I say they come out time.
Remind me to bring a gift.
I knew I forgot something.
I'm more curious about this hierarchy.
Oh, what's gonna happen with these two? I liked Riley.
Damn, that's crazy that Angel's gonna be over and they live happily ever after.
I'm going back to Buffy only. He's got great hair. All right. On to the
I was
discussion.
gonna say, there's no way. Also, I feel like there's gonna be something funky with time this episode since he gave away a watch and he started
It's
the
the-
episode with the clock.
Jealous or not, our lives are about to kaleidoscope.
Well, how do you figure? Angel's only been human a day.
The last 2.5 hours of which they've spent down there in his apartment together. They suffer, they fight. That's business as usual. They get groiny with one another. The world as we know it
Groiny.
falls apart.
Well, he's not cursed anymore. And anyway, you can't be sure that they're...
Oh, please. They've got the forbidden love of all time. They've been apart.
Told you.
Now he's suddenly human. I'm sure they're down there just having tea and crackers.
They are.
Now what?
True.
I'm really sorry I kissed you like that.
You are?
Not for the kiss itself.
Good. As far as kisses go, I thought it was well above average.
That was incredible. I just...
Oh my god, guys.
Maybe we'd be asking for trouble rushing back into things.
Wasn't he literally a lady killer? How is he this awkward?
Still the Slayer. And I'm not sure what I am now.
You're just Angel.
What my purpose is. I mean, if you had me to worry about, you might not be as focused.
Are you gonna pull out a pie chart on me now?
She wants you to wedge yourself in her life.
You know, it's a good thing I didn't fantasize about you turning human only about 10 zillion times.
Oh.
Today would have been a real letdown. I better.
Right. Remove the temptation.
So we'll talk soon.
Can you just kiss her, for the love of God?
Have sex. Do it.
Oh my god, please.
Here you go.
Thank God. I can't deal with this tension.
Will they, won't they? Well, they did. And he picked her up. Okay. Wow. Escalating. Really escalating.
That's not... He's not that tall. Okay. The forbidden love. Dude, I like the kitchen, but
Thank God.
the kitchen needs to be updated.
And peanut butter, preferably crunchy.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Be naked.
Yeah,
butt
and
outside.
they're having
Oh my God, the camera worked.
they're having a post snack.
Yeah. All right, this is cute.
This is a dream. You're human for like a minute, and already there's cookie dough fudge mint chip.
I love food.
Damn, how is this going to fracture and be awful? Wasn't this daytime television?
I'm good for exactly 2 things. International superstardom, or helping a vampire with a soul to rid the world of evil. That makes for a short but colorful resume.
Well, whatever happens from here on out, at least I'll be able to say goodbye to the bone-crushing, head-wrenching...
He's gonna get one right now.
What?
Hey, look, the samurai. The samurai needs help?
Want to stay awake so this day can keep happening.
Sleep. We'll make another one like it tomorrow.
So much emphasis on time and sleep right now. I'm nervous.
This is the first time I've ever really felt this way.
Oh no, she's in love again.
Like a normal girl.
Oh. Okay, never mind, that's really cute.
In the arms of her normal boyfriend.
Aww.
Oh no. I'm so nervous of his nighttime.
That Moira demon regenerated more than just you.
What?
I had a vision. It's regenerated itself.
I'll have to kill it again.
You can't, Angel, you're not a vampire.
Yeah, but you're human now.
Wake up, Buffy!
I think maybe we ought to bring someone a little... supernatural. Don't you want to wake the girl?
Not for the world.
Oh.
So cute, but so dumb.
Yeah, right. She's Wonder Woman, and you don't want to bring her to this? What?
Literally Wonder Woman.
To slay the beast, one must bring darkness to 1,000 eyes.
Darkness to 1,000 eyes.
What does that mean?
He's got to turn the power off.
Brutal, deadly, and
Oh, it feeds on power, not...
No, it feeds on salt.
Okay. Oh, Angel, you're not strong anymore.
Doyle!
Doyle, oh shit.
You think Buffy's gonna just drop in at the last minute and be like, why would you?
Yeah. He's getting bodied. Oh, maybe not even the last minute.
Buffy!
Buffy!
You
Buffy!
know, I'm in some real pain here, and all you can do is talk about Angel. Has it even occurred to you how this whole turning human thing might affect me?
Regrettably, no.
He told me not to tell you.
Is he in trouble?
That look on her face.
What are we in second grade here?
He told Cordelia, not Buffy.
Sure. Maybe it's time you grew up and realized that you can't have everything. You can't have Angel and save the world. And anyway, it is your fault that he went to fight that thing by himself without...
Don't tell her a secret. Who uses a flail?
Giles?
Woo! Oh, he's human. That's gonna hurt. Oh, dude. Into a salt pit? Oof.
The end of days has begun and cannot be stopped. For any one of us that falls, 10 shall rise.
Buffy, last second jumped in, you're right.
Literally jumped in.
Catch it around the sword, Buffy. I want to see that.
What is that? Parry!
Oh my god, he did it instead of her. Oh my god.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Woo!
Ow.
What do you do?
Ow.
Oh!
Together you were powerful. Alone you are dead. What do you think of the Great Warrior now?
Little bland. Eat salt.
What?
I feel like
What just happened?
that's a good technique against most people. But a salt-loving demon...
Oh, he just broke her back!
Well, she's invulnerable, so no.
It was a karate. Fucking, it was a wrestling move.
I know.
Joel in his forehead. You have to smash the Joel.
Oh.
Doink!
Doink. You're right, doink.
Doink.
He got his shit kicked in.
Dude fell 20 plus feet into a hole full of salt.
She got backbreakered.
She did get backbreak. God, I wish I knew that wrestling move. Hey, look, he's back.
Why are you here, lower being?
Mora Demon said the end of days had begun. That others were coming. Soldiers of darkness. What happens to the Slayer when these soldiers come?
What happens to all mortal beings? Albeit sooner, in her case.
She'll die.
Oh. We getting the plot for the whole series now?
I'm here to beg for her life.
It is not our place to grant life and death.
And ask you to take mine back.
You're asking to be what you were. A demon with a soul.
Oh, this is a matter of love. Does not concern us.
Yes, it
Yeesh.
does. The Mora Demon came to take a warrior from your cause, and it succeeded.
Temporal folds are not to indulge the whims of lower beings.
Temporal
Are
folds?
they gonna rewind?
Is willing to sacrifice every drop of human happiness and love he's ever known for another. He is not a lower being.
Wow.
We swallow this day, as though it never happened. 24 hours from the moment the demon first attacked you, we take it back.
He doesn't get happiness with Buffy ever. I will remember you.
You alone will carry the memory of this day.
Oh, fuck.
Ah!
That burden.
Only he's gonna remember.
He'll know how happy he was for a day.
Oh, that's so heartbreaking.
I asked them to turn me back.
What? Why?
And if I stay mortal, one of us will wind up dead. Maybe both of us.
Moore's gone. We killed him.
He said others would come.
They always come, and they always will. But that's my problem now, not yours, remember?
No. I won't just stand by and let you fight. Maybe die alone.
Then we fight together.
Buffy, You saw what happened last night. If anything, I'm a liability to you. How can we be together if the cost is your life?
Ooh,
The lives of others.
damn.
That's fucking brutal.
I couldn't tell you. I wasn't sure I could do it if I woke up with you one more morning.
I understand.
Did he do it already?
When?
Another minute.
No, it's not enough time.
We don't have a choice. It's done.
How am I supposed to go on with my life? Knowing what we had, what we could have had.
You won't. No one will know but me.
Just kiss.
Give her one last kiss. On the face. 15 seconds of kissing. Just do it. Keep kissing. You're wasting time.
God, it's not enough time.
Never is.
That's true.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget.
I'll remember you.
So,
Oh, Jesus.
then let's just stick to the plan.
Angel's gonna one bop him now.
Right in the crystal.
Anyways.
That's the normal Buffy fights I'm used to.
How did you know how to kill it?
It's a Mora demon. I've had a lot of time to catch up on my reading.
You fell in love with him more from that.
That's it.
So like this is good Angel character progression, but literally zero story progression.
No, there was a lot of story progression in terms of learning finally about the powers that be.
Okay, no, that's lore building.
Oh,
The plot line moved forward. What was the opening? 5 minutes?
yeah.
Of Buffy walking in and them going, oh, and then everything after that was like, ha ha, it didn't happen.
Oh, so you're saying, okay.
Like we got a lot of background story, we got character progression of Angel, but like, wow, this added nothing to that like progression of their their story.
Because the story progressed for a full day, and then they rewind it to 5 minutes worth of time. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's one of those weird things, and it's comical because the way they do it is by basically having Angel one shot the demon that's supposed to be a super strong regenerative demon, and you know, it destroyed his plot device.
Cracked his glass gem in his forehead.
I mean, it was an incredibly emotional episode. Some
Why don't
parts
they
were
wear
brutal.
helmets?
I don't know. You know that you're not wrong. They should wear like a helmet.
Like they should wear like at least a cloth helmet.
You're not wrong.
You know,
something to block that. So they don't know. Maybe hide the gem somewhere else.
All right, enough trashing on that.
Yeah. I thought that was a really good episode, really emotional episode, especially because it is a what if Angel did become human, and we get to see their moment of happiness. You know, the fact that he hasn't eaten real food in 200 plus years, is hilarious, because the first thing you do is you would probably eat all these.
He's getting a ham and cheese sandwich on white bread, and he's like, "This is amazing."
Well, because he's never had that, because he was from like the 1800s, right?
You don't think they had ham, cheese, and bread 200 years ago?
Not the kind that we have. Probably better back then, honestly.
We're not launching into food health safety. Anyways, chocolate though,
and ice cream, that was all great. I love his little binge eating, and immediately as soon as he finishes binge eating for like 5 minutes, because he did eat like.
And he's like, my tummy hurts.
Yeah, he's like, my tummy hurts. He's like, he's learning everything. He's like, I thought he was gonna send Cordelia to go do something, because he's like, I gotta go throw up now. I'm sorry, because like he ate way too much in a short time, and it was a bunch of mixings, and he's not used to that as a vampire. I mean, it seems that most vampires can do is drink alcohol, coffee, and blood. They can just drink things.
Well, I think they can process their stomach semi works, but like they don't get any nutritional value.
Taste.
The taste isn't there.
Which, I mean, maybe coffee and alcohol has a taste, or maybe alcohol does process differently.
They have feels.
Interesting. They do. I mean, I think I really enjoyed this episode, especially because they hit on like one of the tropes of just how long Buffy and Angel argue for, and Cordelia walked away. She's like, "Yeah, you got to leave them in there because they're gonna just take forever. They're gonna
We
fight
can
and
come back
argue.
tomorrow. They'll be at it."
Yeah, and the entire time the fighting starts, they're like, "Oh, that's just what they do," and they're gonna probably make up. And it's actually a demon attacking them. It just goes to show, honestly, that Cordelia kind of still is holding that whole not super fond of Buffy because of remember what happened with Xander. So she's that whole group thing. She still blames Buffy for making Xander seem cooler than he is. But I mean, it felt like Cordelia and Doyle were in this episode very briefly, and it was about like, you know, just
Well,
30
it was
minutes straight.
a Buffy Angel.
It was 30 minutes of Buffy Angel, and for Buffy Angel fans, you know, Bangel, whatever you want to call yourselves, fans, you probably ate in this episode because you got to see what happiness looked like for a day in the eyes of your two favorite characters
without Angel losing a soul.
And it was beautiful, and it was really cute, and the whole, you know, when they realize what they have to do, and they only have 1 minute, like, broke my heart, because it's like, you know, she was like, it's not enough time. And, you know, the reality is when you find that, you know, your love or something like that has to go away or something, and especially permanently like this, you know, it's never enough time. You know, they could have said an hour and Buffy would have been like, it's not enough time. And it's the truth. And it's, you know, it's very good writing. And I think this was Joss Whedon giving a monkey paw curl episode where he's like, you want Angel and Buffy to be happy together?
Haha, they can't be.
And I don't know what's worse, you know, forgetting the happiness of a day or having to remember the happiness of a
Probably
day.
the remembering the happiness.
Because you can have, like, you know, the whole happiness that you had the whole situation and keep living in that moment, but that might become an obsession.
Like, you can't have it again.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. I like how also the powers that be kind of introduced themselves a little bit. Did they say they were temporal folds?
No. They said they're not supposed to mess with temporal folds.
Oh, so it seems like do you think they're angels or just higher beings of some sort?
I mean, they keep referring to angel as lesser beings, so I'm assuming they're a higher being.
Like a demon, not like more than a demon too. I think demons are lesser beings.
They're like a noble class, I feel like.
Yeah, I wanted to learn this hierarchy more, because it's like a quick taste of what seems to be more of the supernatural, because we've got like a taste of
Give me a soulless demon, please.
We got like this nice little intro to what these two all-powerful beings are, and they seem to be working for the forces of good, but like, you know, we don't know for sure yet, especially because they seem to be just the messengers, and there could be, you know, a whole, you know, group above them plotting things. Who knows? You know, the powers that be. It's pretty interesting, and I love the whole running gag too. Not running gag, the joke when Angel goes in. They're like, "Do you have a gift for me?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah, here's my watch." And it's like, "Oh, time. Yes, we love time," because it makes me wonder if they knew that Angel was going to come back to them and ask for that.
So when you're looking into dealing with higher powers like that, the general gist on designing them is that they exist at all moments at once, and they were always and will always. So like, yeah, no, playing with time, it makes sense. Plus that they kind of reference that with when Doyle's like, well, what happened? Did you not get in? He's like, no, I got in. He's like, you just popped back out. You just went in. And so he had like a whole multi-minute conversation, but he literally like, doot, 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 boom.
Have about time chamber, yeah. It's interesting too, because we learn a little bit more about the casts too, because lower casts currently, like, you know, we learn two positions, warrior and messenger. Doyle being a messenger because he interprets the messages given to him, and Angel's a warrior. We learned that once a warrior is removed, you know, usually it's through death, you know, they can be returned if they're alive through this time change, if not enough time has passed, I guess, short time period. Because Angel was willing, you know, was able to convince them too, is like, you know, they killed a warrior technically by killing me or taking me out,
right.
Which just showed how witty he was, and it also does show how willing or how needed he was in the fight for, you know, I guess whatever side he is fighting for. Because, you know, imagine he's fighting for
the forces of darkness are coming.
And I love to see that he is, you know, working pretty effectively. Even so.
What I'm more curious about is they don't like they reference Buffy as the Slayer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they know.
So like, she is worthy of being like named by her title, even though she's immortal. So like, what is happening upstairs?
So I would say Buffy's probably a higher being, or like
she's not a higher being.
You don't think so? Like,
but she's a warrior. Like, they referenced her as a warrior.
What if she's like a reincarnation of like a higher being? That's the Slayer.
A reincarnation.
No, like the spirit transfers.
But like that's literally what a Slayer is, Mikey.
Oh yeah, okay. No, but like a specific, like one person was like the Slayer, and then like, you know.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works, Mikey.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking that. No.
Yes, Mikey, you're correct. Woo!
Gosh. All right, this was kind of emotionally draining of an episode too, because we had what felt like also a 10-minute argument between Buffy and Angel about why they came back and this and that, and it was I felt like a callback to like all the further episodes. Whenever they have these arguments, it goes on for like a nice 5-10 minutes, of them like, why? Because they did this. Well, I didn't like that reason why. And they all very valid from where they're coming from, because, you know, lovers quarrel. You know, they're both valid with their opinions, especially because no one was being overly toxic.
It was painful to watch. That was a lot of tension, and I did not enjoy it.
I don't, you know, the tension scenes like that make me a little bit like, oof. Like, I'd rather just like yell for 2 minutes than have like a back and forth.
That's what therapy's for, buddy.
Yeah. This is my therapy. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. I'm Mikey.
And I'm Mike.
And this was our episode of Angel, Season 1, Episode 8. Now, if you did enjoy this, make sure you check out our Patreon for full lengths for this and others. It does help go a long way to support, as well as if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do subscribe to our YouTube. All right, otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodaloo.